Alright, this is Squiddy P here, and let's get your CAC and encrypted email working on your Macintosh computer. As you can see, I have a Mac. Alright, one of the first things we need to do is we need to check to see how much RAM is on your system. To check your RAM, you come up to the top left corner, you click on the Apple logo, and click on About This Mac. And what we're looking at is system memory. We're looking at about 16 gigabytes, but I've seen this work on 8 gigabytes. So as long as you have at least 8, we should be fine, as long as you don't have a lot of programs running in the background. And you notice mine's a Core i5 processor. This is just one of the newer Mac Pros. I'm running Mojave, just so everybody knows which operating system I am running. Okay, there are some prerequisites to this. We need to download 2 items. We need to download VirtualBox. So it's just virtualbox.org. All right, and then we'll click on this big blue button that says Download VirtualBox 6.1. So we're going to click on that. And again, since we are on a Mac, we're going to click on OS X hosts. Makes sense, right? So we're going to download that. It's going to download VirtualBox. Where will it download? It will download to your downloads folder, more likely. I have mine set to downloads. Alright, that has done downloading. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to google.com, and we're going to type in Windows 10 download. And I spelled Windows wrong, that's fine. Windows 10 download. And then we're going to scroll down, which might help if I spell it all right, to the link that says Microsoft.com software download Windows 10. If you notice, it'll say ISO file. That's what we are looking for. Click on that link. All right, now we've clicked on this link. It's say you must, before you begin, it's going to ask you a bunch of stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on the Select Edition section, Windows 10, confirm, and then we're going to click on our language. I'm doing English, confirm. All right, now we're doing a 64-bit system because the newer Macs are 64-bit. If you have an older Mac and you know it's a 32-bit system, click on 32-bit. We're doing 64-bit. Now this is a 4.91 gigabyte file, so about 5 gigs. This will take some time depending on your internet speeds. Mine will take about 15 minutes. Yours may take up to hours. Just keep that in mind. And I will see you back here when the download is completed. All right, our download has completed. So we can now close this window, and we need to install VirtualBox. So we're going to go to our downloads folder. So Finder, let me pull my Finder window over here. Finder from my downloads folder. I got a bunch of stuff in here. VirtualBox is going to be towards the bottom. We're going to install VirtualBox first. Double click on it. Oops, don't do that. Double click on the icon. It'll pop in the, there we go. It's going to verify. And there we go. Now we'll click on VirtualBox, which I've got over here. We're going to double click on this icon. We're going to go through and we're going to install this system. Now I already have it installed, so I am actually not going to completely install this system, but it's already installed on my system. So close that. Okay, next we're going to do is we're actually going to pull this ISO file out onto our desktop. This way we know where it is. It's on the desktop. Okay, so you've installed VirtualBox. Now you will launch VirtualBox. All right, we're going to go up here and click on New to add. We're going to call our VM Windows 10. All right, so that's our destination folder. We're going to make sure this says at least 4096, that's 4 gigabytes of RAM. Create disk image, create, dynamically allocated, create 50 gigabytes. It actually won't use 50 gigabytes right away. It'll only use what it needs, and then it will scale up to 50 eventually. Create, and go. But we're not done. We need to go to settings. All right, we go to storage. Click on this empty right here. This is our hard drive. This is our disk drive. Click on this blue disk over here. We're going to click on Windows. If it's not here, just click choose a disk file. Okay, and we moved it to our desktop. There it is. Press OK, or open, excuse me. Now press OK. Now we're going to click on this Start button. This is how you will launch Windows every time. You will click on your disk image and click Start. All right, now this window will pop up, and we're going to click right here and click Windows 10. Press Start, and it will boot. All right, and if you're a superhero, you can read this, but just click Next. Install. All right, and we're going to click I don't have a product key down here at the bottom. Make sure we select Windows 10 Home. Right. Press Accept. You should read this. Click Next. Going to click Custom because we're going to install just Windows. Unallocated space, unallocated space. Click Next. And it's installing. And we'll see you back when this is done. All right, and it will automatically restart, and you'll get this black screen of Windows as loading. And then you'll have some preferences you'll need to put into here. It include attaching an account. And as it reboots a couple times, you'll be greeted with this just a moment screen, blue just a moment screen. And this will appear a couple times during this. All right, and Cortana is going to try and talk to you. You just you can click this little button down here to mute it. This is the microphone. Okay, we click to use the United States. All right, might have some issues detecting your keyboard. Just click United States if you're in the US. Do not add another layout, or you can. With this being a VM, you may not have to put any network information in there as it reads it like a wired connection. All right, here's where you put your account information in. You can click offline account. That'll make this go a little bit faster. So when it comes to sign in, just click on limited experience. Again, just making this boot up faster. Okay, you'll need a login name for your computer. And a password. Security questions. So when we get to our privacy screen, make sure you click everything as no. It will speed up your connection online so it's not trying to update anything in the background. Just keep clicking on no's. Do more across devices with account history, activity history. Click no. Again, that's a syncing in the background. We don't want it to eat our bandwidth nor our memory. All right, again, Cortana, not now. All right, and again, just a moment. Hello. Well, thank you. Will it though? Will it? Well, I will, if you will get it done. Think you already said that. And we are in Windows. All right. First things first, we install the guest preferences, the guest services for this. So the best way to do that, We can go up top to devices. I'm going to insert guest edition CD. Again, this is all virtual. Right. Once that is inserted, which it should be now, we're going to click on our folder button. Click on this PC. Double click on the D drive, guest editions. You'll see 3 VBox window editions here. We're going to click on the top one. It says VBox Windows Editions. Click yes. And we're installed. Click on next. Install. Again, click install. Now we will reboot the system. Click finish to reboot. This will reboot the VM. It will not reboot your system, which we will see here. Restart anyways. Alright, now that Windows has restarted, we can try and maximize this window here. It should auto resize it. I'm going to click on it, log in. Alright, you notice what this is full screen. This is going to look like really small. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top and we're going to de-maximize the window. Alright, down here at the bottom you'll see this little screen icon. You're going to click on that. We're going to go virtual screen. We're going to go auto scale 200% output. Alright, then we're going to maximize it again. You'll be able to read this a lot better. Look at that. And now we're going to shut down the Windows operating system. Start. Power. Shut down. Alright, now we're going to plug in the CAC card reader. In your Windows VM, click Settings. Under Ports, click USB. Click this little USB plus symbol. We're going to go to the CAC card reader, which is the SMC Microsystems SCR33XX version 2. Press OK. Now we're going to start our VM again. Click Start. Yeah, it looks like a normal Windows screen. Look at that. Log in. Right now you're going to unplug your CAC card reader and plug it back in. Alright, now we're going to right click on the Start menu, right click, and go to Device Manager. Now you will see smart card readers. Click the little down arrow, right click on the Microsoft USB, click Update Driver. We want to search automatically. You will need to do this on a regular Windows system as well. If your CAC card reader is not working on your Windows system, it's probably because it needs to be updated. It's downloading drivers. Alright, it's been renamed to SCR3310 USB Smart Card Reader. And your smart card reader has been installed. Next, we're going to open Edge and we're going to update Edge. It's going to prompt us to update. We're going to do it. The new Edge is 100 times better than the old one. With this new Edge browser, there's no need to install Chrome. This is a Chromium-based browser, and it will work just as well as Chrome does. Click on Run. Technically, this step is not necessary, but it makes your experience a lot better. And you will notice it changed all your icons on your desktop. You now are in the new Microsoft Edge. Okay, now we're going to go to Military CAC. Just type that in. We're going to go to this militarycac.com, common access card information for home use. All right, we're going to go to this How to Use Your CAC with Windows 10. Click on that. Then we're going to install in the DoD root certificates. Click on that. And we're going to scroll down to this line item. It says, oh, let's go back up. It says Military CAC zip version. We're going to right click on it. And we're going to save linked as. And we're going to select the desktop. Press save. And scanning for viruses. Should be saved. It's not very big. Oh, there it is. All right, let's close that. I'm going to double click on installing the root certificates. Double click. All right, click next. I'm going to click next again. Yep, we're going to install both graphical user interface, install. Now you don't have to do this step. You can install all the certificates individually, but this will install them all in one place. So I'm going to run the installation route. All right, next, next, finish. We're going to select the DoD, the install DoD roots. Then we're going to click install roots. Click yes, 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 yes. All right, and then okay. Now we can close this. And we can say before exiting, doesn't matter. Close this. And they are done. Now we're going to go to Internet Explorer. Now you're going to check your email with Internet Explorer. You can't use it with Chrome, unfortunately, or Edge, excuse me. Okay, we're going to click on the little arrow. We're going to pin to taskbar. That puts it down here. Click on that. All right, now we're going to insert your CAC card into your CAC card reader. You should hear the boop boop doops. And close that. It's just going to tell us, hey, use Edge. And we're going to go to https://webmail.west.nmci.navy.mil and press enter. I am on the West Coast. You might be on a different server. If you're in the East, press OK. You click OK for your certificate. Going to click your mail. See, it says DoD email. Click OK. Put your PIN number in. Your email is going to come up. Okay, so go to an encrypted email. Here is one. Okay, it says SMIME isn't supported in this view. Click to view this message, click the new window. So you click here. You're going to click on Always Allow, which is going to restart your webmail, unfortunately. Go back and find your encrypted email. All right. So your encrypted email says content cannot be displayed because the SMIME controller isn't installed. To install SMIME, click here. So we're going to install SMIME. Click Run. Just going to install the ActiveX control. There you go. You have to restart your browser. And voila, you've just added it. Now you can get your encrypted email, visit your DoD websites, and all of that. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the link below. And have a nice day. Bye.